Nick, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Paul.
We took a little bit of time off, but we're back.
We're back. Here we are. We're back. I don't know if I remember how to do this, though. I think I might be better at, eating chocolate. I've always been better at eating chocolate than podcasting.
We both hit record at the same time, so I think we're doing good so far.
I mean, so far, so good. I'm going to move my mouse away from the record button, though, so that I don't stop recording. I'm going to do that, though.
Start over. So I'm pretty excited about this year. So already I'm excited because there are so many new cereals out this year so far, and there's more coming.
I mean, for an industry that seems to sell itself on being in decline, they are coming out with a lot of stuff in the coming year.
This could be the death blow, like the final last gasp, final push. We just got 10 million of VC and we're going to put it into something crazy. Uh-huh. Not like Kellogg's needs venture capital money. I hope. Good God.
Yeah, that rival that scrappy startup Kellogg's.
Not the main player. Kellogg's just got a cash infusion from some hedge fund.
Here's a question for you. Are there scrappy startup cereal companies? Is somebody trying to do like a Kickstarter campaign for cereal?
I don't know. Then shame on us for not doing some research. Now I know that there are smaller brands that are expanding their line this year. So I guess you could consider them as scrappy as possible. I mean, somebody who has a section in the grocery store aisle, I really wouldn't consider scrappy.
No.
So I've been doing all my research for the new products, and so far the majority of the new products for 2017 are out. They are ready for consumption by you and me specifically. So we're going to go down the list of the ones that are already out now. You can pick them up in your local store, but it's got to be a big box.
It's nothing but big boxes now. They've got product they need to move. They need to move that product, and they don't have time.
They've got pallets and pallets and pallets of these at your local Walmart. All right, so here's what's out so far from Kellogg's. We've got cinnamon.
Pause for a second. Do we want to do an intro? Do we want to skip this is Paul, this is Nick? Do we forget how to do that?
We did forget how to do that. And I feel like we should start saying last name.
We should start saying last names? I don't know about that. We
got a brand. We have to, how many Nick and Paul, how many idiots named Nick and Paul are just out there talking into a microphone? We're not that special.
So many tandems named Nick and Paul just talking to a microphone. There is definitely the D&D podcast. That's the Nick and Paul D&D podcast. Yeah. There's the Nick and Paul Final Fantasy 15 podcast.
Yeah.
There is the Nick and Paul Ginger Enthusiast podcast. The list goes on. And so
there's a political show with Nick and Paul.
Yeah. There's a show that's exclusively dedicated to the works of John Milton. That's my Nick and Paul.
That's actually us, though. That
is ours. That is ours. Yeah.
I am a big fan of Paradise Lost. But don't ask me his other books because I don't know them. I only read that one, and I was like, okay. He
went blind. There's no way he wrote other books.
All right. This is Paul.
And this is Nick.
And this is Cereal.
Cereal!
Now that all the formalities are out of the way, can we just start talking about these amazing cereals?
Before we get into the amazing cereals, I just had to tell you that while we were talking about Kickstarter and startup cereal places, I looked on Kickstarter for cereal. They have a Kickstarter for an on-the-go cereal solution.
No.
Cereal Go, registered R Circle, wherever you go, TM.
Wow.
It is a one-handed cereal solution. It's a cereal in a mug where you push down on the mug handle and a spoon pops up so that you can eat it.
We have to give them money. This sounds awesome.
It sounds like a mess is what it sounds like.
If you are running that Kickstarter, reach out to us at superserialpodcast@gmail.com. We want to be a part of this.
This is Serial a Go, R Circle, wherever you go, ! TM.
Yes, yes, yes. My grandma gave me money for my birthday. I could contribute. It's only $40 though, so hopefully that helps you with your spoon research.
What's the future? What's 2017 hold for us in Serial Gum? The
future is now.
The future is now. That's what we know right now. The future is now, mostly because we're recording this very late into 2017. But so the future is now.
So here we go. Here's the cereals that are currently out.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the ones that I have tried already.
Yes.
There is new from the captain who always makes it happen.
Always making it happen.
Blueberry Pancake Crunch.
Ooh.
It is something to behold.
That sounds pretty great. Also, a little off book for the captain to do a different flavor.
And so therein lied my main concern is this just going to be blue crunch berries?
What if it was just crunch berries shaped like blueberry pancakes, but they tasted exactly the same as all other crunch berries?
So disappointing.
just like the spotted discs that are in your cereal.
So you open it up. So it's all puffs. It's all like crunch berry. It's all round pieces.
Oh, so no doubloons. No doubloons. Okay.
So your roof cutting factor greatly decreased right off the bat, which is a positive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You open it up and you get a very similar overwhelming syrup smell as you would from Waffle Crisp.
Okay.
Or like a French Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
With a hint of blueberry mixed in. And the cereal is fantastic. I mean, it does taste a little bit like blueberry pancakes. Like, it's actually doing a very good job.
Huh. Okay. That's not bad.
I found out about this one maybe in late December. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as prominently advertised as some of these other ones. But it's awesome. I got it at Walmart, so of course it was in a family-sized box. Mm-hmm. So I took it to the office.
Oh, how'd that go?
Oh, they loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that. Now, the nice thing, so you still work from home, even though, da-da-da-da, pew, 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 Nick got a new job!
New job!
The nice thing about going into an office, though, is that I can unload all the cereal that I buy. I can't possibly finish all of it.
Oh, sure, right.
Nick does not have that luxury because you still work from home most of the time, right?
I work from home almost exclusively, yeah.
Okay, so Blueberry Pancake Crunch. It's delicious. It's wonderful. Mm-hmm. I highly recommend it.
Oh, that's great. That's good news. I mean, when I saw you with the Blueberry Pancake Crunch, like, I didn't even know what to expect. It's just like, you don't see the captain experimenting with flavors. Like, they just don't. They have their flavor profile. It works. They don't deviate from that profile.
It's very good. And I was able to enjoy it with Greenwise whole milk.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I felt like a rich person. Yeah.
What is that? That's Publix brand? What is that?
Publix brand organic whole milk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. I was like...
That's decadent, my friend.
I was like, decadent. Is this a half day today? What's going on? So this next one that I had for the new year is, this one, it could go either way with the general public. I'm going to think most people don't like it, but I absolutely love it. I finished it this morning. Okay. And I had no idea this was a thing. Keebler cereal with chocolate chip cookies.
Now, tell me about how this is not Cookie Crisp.
Oh. It is amazing. It is the opposite of Cookie Crisp. Yeah. It's on the other end of the spectrum of Cookie Crisp.
What does it do differently than Cookie Crisp?
Everything. First of all, I had no idea that there was no social media stuff about it. We follow our Super Cereal podcast follows a lot of other food and junk food and cereal accounts. I didn't see this at all.
Right.
So this is Keebler cereal. It's manufactured by Kellogg's. It's all puffs.
All puffs.
Just round puffs,
Okay.
mid-brown coloring to it, and they have a texture, a grainy texture like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
And it's chocolate chip cookie flavored. And then this is weird. I don't know how it got past quality control, but what they have mixed in is basically freeze-dried cookie dough chips.
What?
It's the cookie dough that the astronauts took to space. That's all I could think of. Do you remember astronaut ice cream?
Yeah, I remember hating astronaut ice cream. I remember astronaut ice cream being sold to me. I remember being sold a bill of goods on astronaut ice cream and then eating it and being like, this is neither ice cream nor should it be given to astronauts.
Yeah,
like,
this is terrible.
We should respect our astronauts. They're going into outer space for us, and we're giving them this garbage to eat, and we're calling it ice cream? No, I say nay. I say this is, I mean, I didn't say to hell with them because I was 7, but, you know.
To heck with them.
To heck with them. To HE double hockey sticks with them.
So it's got these like dried cookie dough chips in it. And it even says on the box, be sure to shake. Cookies may have fallen to the bottom. So of course, my wife and I open it up. We pour out the first bowl. There's no cookie bits whatsoever. We're like, oh, this is bogus. So we took the whole bag out, which is, as you know, the biggest faux pas you could do is to take that liner bag out of the box because you'll never get it back in. Yeah,
the box is never the same.
It turns into a pear after you do that. Shook it up. So what happens is you put it in and it's got like these little cookie dough things. And when you pour the milk over it, it hydrates the cookie dough bites, but they absorb liquid so they sink to the bottom. It's very hard to get the cookie dough and the cereal together. But what it does is the cereal's amazing. Even if they didn't have those little chips, the cereal's really good. But what it does is it creates the best milk I've ever had in my entire life.
Whoa.
Yeah. It is slightly chunky cookie dough milk. And it is good.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because so you've eaten all the cereal and you're like, man, I could go for some more. And then you now have like a nice little cold dessert soup that you could start just skimming those little, you scoop those little cookie dough bites from the bottom. It's really good.
Oh, man.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So this is what you're telling me, that this is a cereal that addresses like every phase of the cereal, like of the cereal experience. 1, it looks pleasant. 2, that it tastes like cookies. And 3, it addresses the milk portion of the cereal too. It's like a team hitting on all 3 phases.
Yeah, and it also addresses the fact that we haven't had a good chocolate chip cereal in about 40 years.
Yeah, well, except for our idea of pouring milk directly on top of Chips Ahoy.
Correct. Which, sort of a teaser for the Cookie Crisp episode, I have a Chips Ahoy to-go cup that I will be pouring milk into and doing a side-by-side comparison.
Oh, I'll also be doing that. Sure.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Keebler cereal with chocolate chip cookies. I found it at Walmart. I'm sure it's available in other stores, but it was very good.
I've not been able to find it yet, so that might be a Walmart exclusive, as far as I know.
Which translates to Nick's probably not going to try it.
Nick's probably not going to be able to get there. My closest Walmart is about an hour and a half away, so
yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't be trying that one, or it'll take like a trek. Maybe if sometime I find myself in Downey, I will try to find.
All right, so next we've got a new Frosted Flakes flavor, and then they've also sort of mass released a flavor that's been out there for a little bit. They have Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. So if you guys remember from the Halloween episode, we had the Frosted Flakes with the skeleton marshmallows. Now they have Frosted Flakes with just like mini white cylinder marshmallows. Awesome.
They're taking. So here's the thing, though. It's like when you have a Halloween cereal, you expect it to be candy. You expect it to not be healthy. Frosted Flakes throughout the rest of the year, presents itself as being like brain fuel or like kid fuel, like something that helps the kid run. If you put marshmallows inside of that brain fuel, you're just candy again. You're just making candy all year round now.
Here's a cereal that's literally covered in sugar, and let's just add in more sugar, solid sugar this time.
Right. Let's just add in fluffy sugar. Can we add in some fluffy sugar to our glaze that we put on top of our Frosted Flakes?
It's really good.
That being said, it's really good.
This one I also got from Walmart. So the box, I'm not kidding, the box is probably like 28 inches high. It's huge. I have to store it on the pantry floor because it's too tall for any of my shelves. That one's amazing. And I also got the other new Frosted Flakes flavor, Cinnamon Frosted Flakes.
Is the box for that one also a cabinet that you can store things inside?
Yes, yep. It comes with its own pantry.
It's actually the box is actually just a small pantry that there's a smaller box of the cereal that you take out. It's just a bunch of those single serve boxes inside of this larger box.
Exactly. It's like a gag wedding proposal. I haven't opened the Cinnamon Frosted Flakes yet because I know it'll go bad until because I had to get through the Cookie Crisp. I had to get through the Keebler cookie. I had to get through a lot of cereals. I still have some chocolate Lucky Charms in there left over for the Christmas time.
Oh boy.
So
you haven't tried cinnamon.
Haven't tried it yet.
That sounds like a cereal that's right up Nick Campbell's alley.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that sounds like it could give CTC a run for its money in this household. I mean, it sounds like it's... That one's available at Target in a normal size. I scouted it out last night.
All right, I'm going to check that out for sure. For sure.
So now I want to cover off on the cereals that are out now that we will be trying over the next few weeks and giving you guys input, reviews, personal opinions. Here we go. Are you ready?
Here we go. Okay, I'm into it.
Out the most publicized new flavor of cereal, Girl Scouts Thin Mints, Girl Scouts Caramel Crunch. They are out. They are in stores now.
Paul, where are our screeners?
We never got screeners. It's okay, though. I take it personally. So I won't forget this.
I will never forget this. General Mills, where are our screeners?
And you know who I'm going to take it out on? I'm going to take it out on my local Girl Scout troop when they come around asking me to buy cookies. I will say nay.
Nay, no.
I'm going to order them online from a troop in Boise, Idaho.
You know what? Even better, I'm going to order them off eBay from somebody that already bought them.
Oh my God!
I'm not even paying money directly to the troop. Like a used book. I'm buying them. That's what I'm doing.
Reseller network Girl Scout cookies. Sick burn, dude.
It's like GameSpot. Yeah, GameSpot. GameStop. It's like GameStop for chocolate chip cookies. It's going to be
like Funko Land.
Funko Land. I haven't thought about that in a long, long time, my friend.
Deep cut, huh?
Deep cut.
So Girl Scouts Thin Mints and Caramel Crunch. You know, I'm really nervous about Thin Mint. You know, we've already talked about how mint is a very dangerous. The Thin Mint line.
What?
I have to do something with that. The Thin Mint line. Like a thin line between toothpaste and cereal. The Thin Mint line.
Oh God, Paul.
I'm gonna workshop that off air.
Please workshop that, yeah.
And never bring it back. Leave it in the workshop. We've got a new Cheerio flavor that's out.
A new Cheerio flavor? I love Cheerios. Cheerio.
Very Berry Cheerios.
That's not already a flavor?
No, it is 3 types of berries.
Huh. Okay.
Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry.
I'm into mixed berry Cheerios. Bring it on, Cheerios. Good for you.
Strawberry Cheerios were pretty good, so I'm excited to try this one.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then I've got 2 more that are out and ready for trying. And one we would probably bash to death on this show, but I'm actually interested.
Okay.
Cinnamon Pebbles.
That sounds like a horrible idea. What are you talking about?
For the man who likes cinnamon, you sure are just right off the... You're very prejudicial. You're very... Never mind. You're a hater.
I am, because, look, I do, like, we all know how much I love cinnamon. Mm-hmm. I love cinnamon so much. But if you put cinnamon on top of disgusting, retch-inducing mush, like it's still not going to make it good. It's still going to be terrible. It's just going to taste like something I wish it was good.
I'm excited to try it.
That sounds so gross. Why does it sound so gross to me? It sounds like oatmeal that's been over sugared and put with cinnamon on top. Oh,
that sounds amazing.
No,
that sounds like my kind of oatmeal.
It's not the same. It's like overcooked oatmeal, but cold.
Rice meal.
It's overcooked rice meal.
Now that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's overcooked rice meal.
Rice meal sounds like something you feed your sick dog.
Rice meal is something that you eat when you can't digest anything else. Mm-hmm. When you found out that you're allergic to everything in the world, you can only eat rice meal.
Yeah, like that's what the boy in the bubble has to eat.
Yeah.
And they have to and then they spoon feed them with those radiation handling gloves, through the plastic.
While you're playing Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, it's the moops.
It's the Moors!
Oh, no. Sorry.
It's moops. Moors! Moops! Moors!
And then lastly, one that's out now, and this is kind of an interesting offering. Bare Naked has launched a cereal line. The granola people.
That might be the most exciting of all of these cereals. I mean, I really like the idea of a Very Berry cereal, but like an idea of Bare Naked opening up a cereal line, that sounds great.
They've got 3 flavors. Toasted coconut.
Okay, interesting.
Sweet honey clusters.
Yeah, that's kind of like generic granola flavor right there.
And chocolate almond clusters.
There we go. See, I was waiting for one of their tried and true flavors to come through into the cereal, and that's the only one that's really one of their flavors. Like toasted coconut is just it's more of a component of granola.
Well, no, so I'm sorry. It's toasted coconut clusters.
But it's still more like a component of granola, and not necessarily like one of their delicious flavors of granola. It's the toasted coconut. Is there any kind of fruit or anything like that in there? In any of these, actually?
Let's take a peek-see. That's disappointing. They don't even have their cereal on their website.
Come on, Bare Naked, get it together!
I mean, what in the holy heck is going on here?
Yeah.
They have, but it's basically clusters and flakes. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're talking about. Okay. Multigrain flakes, and then one of those 3 clusters blended together.
So does it? I'm wondering if it's like multigrain flakes. Is it going to be like a soft flake, like a Raisin Bran, or is it going to be like a hard flake, like a Frosted Flakes or a Corn Flakes?
Well, they say that they're Hearty flakes made with burgundy sorghum. You tell me if that's crunchy or not. I
don't know what that would make. I don't know what that would. I don't think that's an ancient grain I've not heard of before.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to try it out.
Oh man!
Whew. Now, I've got some flavors that are coming soon.
So those are all the flavors that are out right now.
Those are out now that I have seen. These coming soon ones could be out in the next week. They could already be out.
Okay.
There is a Special K is coming out with a granola.
Why hasn't that happened before? Like you wonder, for the Special K brand, with how much they've diversified into so many of these nutritional, good for you kind of areas. Granola seems to be like a natural fit for them to go into, even though you and I both know that granola is not as good for you as people kind of think it is. But you would think that that's an avenue that they had already traversed. And yeah, I'm surprised that there isn't already a Special K granola.
Yeah, and the only thing about that introduction is it just kind of right off the bat feels like it's not going to go well because they're so late to the game. I mean, unless they're bringing something really different, like a rice-based. So you remember how the crunchy clusters from England were?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
those weren't as oat-based. They felt more rice-based.
They did feel rice-based, yeah.
If Special K is bringing that to the table, I think they've got something because I'm eating those crunchy clusters with chocolate in Greek yogurt, and it's awesome. Sure, and that's something that doesn't exist is a rice cluster rather than an oat cluster.
Yeah, true. I mean, I feel like the Special K can bring something if they bring first of all, they bring people that are dedicated to the brand. They bring loyalists. But then they also bring, if they can bring something that's like certainly objectively healthier, if they bring like something that if you're looking down the aisle and you want granola, you can look to Special K and be like, that one is definitely healthy. Whatever, no matter what these other ones are, these other ones could be trash, full of sugar, full of chocolate, full of whatever. Delicious, but bad for you. If I can look to one brand and be like, that one is definitely going to be good for me, whether it's delicious or not. I think that's what Special K can bring to the table. I mean, a different formulation, sure. Is it likely is Kellogg's going to really innovate the game in that respect? Probably not. Like that's not Kellogg's demo. They don't really innovate anymore. It could be argued that they've never really innovated. They just stole their innovations from other people. Yeah, I don't know. Special K, it's very interesting that if they're going to try to get into this granola game, there's an opportunity here for sure. But I agree with you. Something about it also feels like that they could just fall flat on their face, and this will be in and out of stores within 2 weeks. Yeah,
this could be a quick one and done.
Yeah, this could be the Tiny Toast of Special K. Remember Tiny Toast? Remember
that cereal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
is that still around? Do people still buy that?
Well, I mean, it's still in stores, but I don't know if people are into it.
Yeah, I don't. Tiny Toast was not that good. It was very mediocre.
Not into it.
Yeah.
I've got. Oh, this is a weird. This is weird.
Okay.
There's no two ways about it.
Sure.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch Apple Strawberry Cereal.
It's too many. That's too many.
Too many.
It's too. Guys, Kellogg's. It's too many. You added too many things to it.
Like, well, it's sort of like when there's a team or a stadium that gets a weird sponsor, and it's too long.
Yeah, it's too much for the name. It's a lot of flavor combinations that I don't know really go together. Like, okay, I'll take like an apple and raisin, maybe. Maybe I can see that. Strawberry and raisin? I don't know. Apple and strawberry? I don't understand. You're just combining things now. You're just making like a monster cookie flavor of cereal, but with like parts that don't add anything to each other. They're just like chunks of things. It's just, I don't understand what you're doing here, Kellogg's.
Kellogg's, what are you doing?
Kellogg's, what are you doing right now? It doesn't make any sense. What you're doing doesn't make any sense.
Then I've got a couple more here. I've got one. They're going to start rolling out a line of Disney Princess cereal.
So each princess gets a cereal, or is it just like all the princesses on one box?
I guess so. No, I think it's there'll be a Belle cereal. There will be a Jasmine cereal, a Mulan cereal,
the Brave Girl cereal. I'm really behind on my Disney movies. Is Moana a Disney princess?
Moana. I'm at princess.disney.com, so I expect the FBI to arrest me any moment. Moana is not a princess. There are 11 Disney princesses. We're
going to go down together because I'm going to princess.disney.com too.
Yeah, and you're right. The Brave Girl is a princess. I don't know how she's a princess. Is that because that's a Pixar movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You know what kind of makeup Mulan wears?
What kind?
Moulin Rouge.
Oh my God. I'm dying. I've died because I can no longer be in this world where that joke exists. I can no longer be in a world where that joke is a thing.
That's cool because we're going to saw California off on its borders and let it drift out. So don't worry about it.
That's fine. That's fine. So Disney Princess cereal, we don't know yet if it's just one cereal with a lot of princesses or if each princess is going to get their own flavor.
But, and I haven't had a Disney cereal in a super long time, so I might have to try one of them.
Let's go ahead and speculate here. What flavors do all the princesses have?
Oh, I don't know. There's strawberry, I'm sure. Vanilla. All right, here, let's go through and figure out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go back to DisneyPrincess.com.
Okay.
And
at least 2 marshmallow types for each princess.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Cannot be the male character. Cannot be the male counterpart, the male character in the movie.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So I think that we can both agree that whatever the cereal is, it's definitely a oat shape and at least 1 marshmallow.
Or like a corn puff, definitely.
Yeah, we're not looking at like a Kix knockoff here for any of the cereals. Like it's definitely like a Lucky Charms monster kind of cereal. That is what we're looking at. So like Belle, for some reason, and I think it's because of the yellow dress, I'm thinking a banana flavor.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
Yeah, it's not befitting Belle, who is probably one of the more renowned, one of the more popular princesses.
I'm gonna say best Disney princess movie is Beauty and the Beast.
I mean, yeah. I also, I'm looking at this list. I've never seen Pocahontas, and I've never seen Sleeping Beauty, which I guess that's who Aurora is.
Mm-hmm. That one's a good one.
I also haven't seen Princess and the Frog, which for my love of New Orleans, that's I need to get on that. Maybe I'm not actually prepared to do this conversation.
Oh well, I'll pick it up. So Belle, marshmallows. Give me so what? Like, are we talking the clock and the candlestick, the teacup?
Yeah, I guess it would be like it could be. Oh, this could be like a full Lucky Charms kind of thing, where it's just like all the oat pieces are all the shapes of I don't know what's signature of Belle. Is it the dress? Is it the something Belle-ish? Has
the
to
rose.
Be the oat pieces. The what?
The rose.
The rose. Oh, maybe the rose. Or
you've got Lalamere, Chip, Mrs. Potts.
And those are all the marshmallow pieces.
Absolutely.
It's basically a be our guest in a bowl. Is what they're doing.
That's right. Put our cereal to the test.
Yeah, put our cereal to the test. The Rapunzel cereal for Tangled, I imagine it just being a bowl of spaghetti.
I was thinking actual hair.
Can it be actual hair? You guys, can we frost hair? Not like Guy Fieri. Like, actually, can we put sugar on top of it?
Oh, there's a hair in my cereal. Well, it is Tangled cereal.
It's Tangled cereal. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they do some like I don't know if you watched the Great British Bake Off, but maybe they do some chocolate or some sugar work, and it looks like hair, but it's really just caramel, and you pour milk on top.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Or cotton candy bits.
Yeah, something like that. Although
I would say like a tower.
That would be a terrible thing to put in the cereal because as soon as you put milk on it, it's gone. It's like, she cut her hair.
I would say like a tower-shaped marshmallow for sure.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe like just a yellow braid, like a hair, like a thick. I don't know. Maybe flowers.
No, I like the braid. I like the twist idea for like it looks like a twist, like a. I don't know. I can't think of something that's got it, but yeah, like it almost looks like a sweetened pretzel twist, like just not obviously not a pretzel, but yeah, like a sweetened oat twist kind of thing. I like that. I like that a lot.
I want them to go real, like super deep cut on the Ariel marshmallows, the Little Mermaid marshmallows.
Okay, first flavor profile though, strawberry. Do you think?
I was thinking seawater.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
like a seaweed chip.
I don't know that the kids will go for that. I don't know that the youth of America is ready for a seaweed cereal.
We want the milk to be like when you accidentally get hit by a wave in the ocean and a little bit gets in your mouth.
We want the cereal to feel like that you woke up drunk on a pier. Is that we just want that taste in your mouth of like vomit and sea air. That's what we want the cereal to taste like.
Yeah, it's got to be fishy, this cereal. Yeah, it has to be.
Well, yeah, does it have to be? Problem. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking it's got to be red. There's got to be a red quality to it. She is other than Marita, she is the only red-haired princess.
All right, so strawberry maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like a strawberry.
Okay.
Or maybe a cherry.
Maybe is there a cherry cereal out there?
Not anymore. Not since Fruit.
There is now. There is now Little Mermaid cereal.
Little Mermaid cereal, strawberry cereal. I mean, or cherry cereal. Yeah, cherry cereal. Okay, so what are the marshmallows though? Sebastian. Yes.
A fork.
Okay.
Fire, like the fire emoji.
Okay. What about the little flounder guy?
Yeah, okay. That's
right.
fine. What about what about those little poor unfortunate soul thingies? The little they're like dark Venus flytraps?
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Tiana, I wish I'd seen this one.
Here's what I've got for Tiana.
Yeah.
A trumpet,
Yes.
top hat with the skull and crossbones.
Ooh, that's an interesting marshmallow. That's a very intricate marshmallow.
Beignets.
What if it was a beignet flavored cereal?
Oh my god. What if it was just you open it up and it's mini beignets?
Yeah, it's not oat pieces. They're just like mini puff cereal beignets. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with gas. Snow White, I feel like, is a boring apple cereal. It should be an apple cereal, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how awesome it would be if the marshmallows were the poison apples? That's dark. That's dark, man.
But I think that is the villain cereal. Like, there should be a villain cereal line.
Disney villain cereal.
Disney villain cereal, and that would be, I don't know. Remember the witch? What is it? Is it Maleficent?
The Maleficent is Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, okay.
It's the evil witch. I think it's Snow White.
Yeah. So her cereal is crone shaped bits with apple marshmallows.
I want to scrap this entire Disney princess cereal concept.
Uh-huh.
I want to do Disney villain cereals, and those would be like the gross Jelly Bellies.
Yes.
Because then your Ursula cereal could taste like salt water and brine shrimp.
Yes. Is there a villain in Beauty and the Beast? It's just the town, right? That hates the Beast.
I guess Gaston is the villain.
Yeah. I don't know what would be his villain cereal.
Egg.
Egg?
When he was a lad, he ate 4 dozen eggs to help him get large.
Oh, okay.
And now that he's grown, he eats 5 dozen eggs, and he's roughly the size of a barge.
It's egg cereal. Yeah, very good.
So it could be like sulfur fart cereal.
Exactly.
Oh. Let's see. Okay, bad. This is good. This has legs. This is our Kickstarter. Eat it, Jesse.
Eat it out of your ridiculous mug spoon thing.
Your $100 cereal bowl.
Right.
Rapunzel. I don't know who the bad guy is. Probably a witch.
Probably.
That's the hair cereal.
That's the hair. Oh, it tastes like hair. There you go.
Yeah,
Boom.
burnt hair. So it's kale.
Tastes like burnt hair. Ariel cereal. We take that's seawater and brine. So what does the Princess and the Frog cereal taste like?
He looks like he lives in a swamp.
Okay.
The bad guy. So maybe it's like a swamp cereal.
Like an algae kind of taste to it.
Yeah, it's like those green superfood drinks people have.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm into that. Yeah, it tastes like superfood. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the Snow White cereal.
Uh-huh.
Cinderella Spin It Up One Time. Who's the bad guy in Cinderella? That's the wicked stepmother, right?
Yeah, the stepmother and the stepsisters. They would have... Oh, obviously, their cereal tastes like feet.
Oh, gross. So beef and onions?
It tastes like feet. Yeah, or beef and onions. Yeah. Or Doritos. Maybe it tastes like Doritos.
Oh, my God, yeah. It's Doritos Tacos Locos cereal.
Sleeping Beauty.
That's Maleficent.
That's Maleficent.
Sleeping Beauty has that one has the huge briar patch, the thorn patch that she conjures up to keep the prince out. So it could taste like cut grass.
Cut grass is good, but then it also has very sharp oats.
Sure, yeah, barbs.
Barbed oats. It's got barbed oats.
I have no idea about Brave.
Yeah, who's the villain in Brave?
I would assume the British, because it's like
so it just tastes like British food. It just
so it's haggis.
No, haggis is Scotch. It can't be haggis. So
it would be like blood sausage
and
a mincemeat, little mincemeat pies.
Right. It would be What's a horrible
Oh,
British
I know a horrible British thing. It's just Weetabix.
It's Weetabix. Yeah.
Banana.
It's Weetabix. It's Weetabix banana. That's what that cereal is. It's just Weetabix banana. Pocahontas tastes like diseased blankets.
It's just everything awful about white people is that. So mayonnaise.
It tastes like Jell-O salad. It tastes like Skyline chili.
Ooh, yikes! Velveeta.
That's all those things combined would really make me feel like I hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon.
Jafar cereal.
Oh, Jafar cereal tastes like it just tastes like sand. It tastes like Gilbert Gottfried is what it tastes like.
That would be gross.
Yeah, but yeah, I love hummus. But yeah, hummus cereal would be terrible. It could be hummus. It could be a hummus with like some kind of grainy, not sand specifically, but something that has a sand texture to it. Like maybe it's sugar that hasn't been mixed properly well, and that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, like not fully blended hummus.
Yeah.
I am at a loss for the bad guy in Mulan.
The patriarchy. It's the patriarchy. The patriarchy, Paul. Yeah, we'll have to come back to Mulan. Listeners, if you can think of like a good Mulan flavor.
Well, his name is Shan Yu.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a good Shan Yu flavor.
Well, he has a pet falcon, so maybe it tastes like falcon meat.
It tastes like feathers.
Or it tastes like how a birdcage smells.
It tastes like a birdcage smells.
Ammonia and poop.
Well, good. That's our Disney villain cereal line that we came up with in response.
I'm looking forward to seeing it on shelves in 2018.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. We avoided a lot of the Jelly Belly flavors like earwax though, and spoiled milk. I actually had those over the Christmas break. They're repulsive.
Oh, they're very well done because I ate the vomit one and it tasted just like a verp.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it was bad. Earwax is terrible. Spoiled milk is the one that I couldn't get used to. Like every other one, like dog food, I could eventually get used to because it's based on the pepperoni pizza flavor jelly bean, so I could eventually taste through the dog food and like taste the pepperoni pizza. But like, I could not. And earwax I could get through. Like all the other ones because they always have like that sweet. Like eventually they're just sugar, so you can get through it. Spoiled milk, I just could not get through. Like every time I ate it, was like, oh, this is not coconut. What cereals would you like to see in 2017?
I want more candy flavors.
You want more? Oh, so you want them to go into like Lifesavers, Starburst, or other candies like that?
Like we've talked about like a Snickers or Twix.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Reese's Puffs is so good that I feel like there's an untapped market. We needed an official licensed Nutella cereal.
We definitely need that for sure.
So I think we need to get into sort of the candy, and maybe candied granola. Like a Twix granola. Oh,
that'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. They use caramel to bind it all together.
Oh boy. Talk about your unhealthy granolas.
How about you? What are you looking forward to this year? What would you like to see this year?
I'm going to go the opposite end. I would like to see more cereals that incorporate actual fruit, not freeze-dried fruit, not not natural flavoring. I want more of the strawberry Cheerios, more of that kind of thing. I want more seasonal cereals that are seasonal because the fruit that they're putting in the cereal is seasonal. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to more limited time seasonal cereals that are used actual natural things in the cereal. I think that we can both look forward to definitely maybe a scrambling by the cereal. Like I feel like that they're going to be willing to try anything this year. The door's open because they've really got a brand they need to rebuild, and because people are falling away from cereal pretty fast.
Well, and you know what I think we both can look forward to?
Yeah.
Something that was recently spotted. Kellogg's Jif PB&J cereal.
Oof. Oh boy.
I'm interested in finding that guy.
In finding that guy or fighting that guy?
Oh, finding.
Oh, okay.
Peanut butter and strawberry jam cereal.
Oh, I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, I do know. I know.
do you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. What would that be? Is that like peanut butter crunch with like jelly flavored marshmallows?
It's basically peanut butter crunch and oops all crunch berries, as how I would think. That's pretty much peanut butter and jelly cereal, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
That's actually something I should be trying. Is that mix?
Yeah. Oh, jazz that up.
Ooh, baby.
So, you ready to cut and roll out of here?
I am good to go.
All right. So, thank you guys for listening to the Super Cereal podcast. You can listen to us on, if I can remember, you can listen to us on Google Play Music, on iTunes, on Stitcher, and Overcast FM, and wherever podcasts are not sold because you don't buy them, but wherever you download them for free. You're welcome for this free content.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome, as Maui would say from Moana.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You know, we just hit a milestone on Instagram, and I'm really. It was tougher than I thought, but we really appreciate everyone following us and commenting and looking at what Paul has for breakfast every couple days.
Yeah. That's really a testament to your hustle, Paul. I really appreciate your hustle on the Instagram.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you to the community. And also, I checked our iTunes recently, and, you know, we have 5-star reviews.
Do we really?
Yeah. We have 3 comments. We have 5 reviews. We're tracking at 5.0 out of 5.0 stars. I mean, so we appreciate that.
That's pretty solid. Is that it? Is that all we got? That's all we got.
Am I forgetting? Oh, you can email us.
Oh, you can also email us.
At superserialpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can send your screeners to our places of residence or work.
Just our work.
Work.
Anyway, so there's a lot of great things that are coming up in this year. We've got some really great ideas. Some things about cereal that does good in the world. Cereals that we like, cereals that we hate, cereals that we want to feature. We'll probably some of these cereals when they come out, we'll do taste tests and let you know what they're like if you can't find them in your area. We're just gonna be the best cereal podcast a cereal podcast can be. Is what we're gonna do.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, well, that's why I said it.
That's right.
So
jerk.
So this is Nick.
And this is Paul.
And this has been Cereal.
Cereal.
And we'll stop recording in 3, 2, 1.